Shalom. Before I begin this video, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Also as well, double honors to the apostles and the others of Great Millstone. They continue to roll very well to this very day. That is feeding the flock through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. And also as well, Shalom to the hope elect as well. To continue to labor in his work. And also do labor to show forth your diligence to make your calling and election sure, and faith and truth and sincerity, and also in all charity. Now, this is going to be a quick impromptu video. I believe we're going to title this video as "The Edomites Are Men and Not the Most High." And this was pursuant to the street teaching from yesterday concerning the Edomites, in which Esau, Edom, is the true biblical nationality of the so-called white man, in which he thinks himself to be as the Most High, because the reason why is because him having all the possessions of the planet Earth and him ruling over the planet Earth, he has committed acts that are worthy of blasphemy. And those acts are him putting himself on the same level as the Most High. Okay? And he believes that he can compete with the Most High. Okay? And how do we know that? Because he has taken upon himself to create this space force in order to fight against the Most High, and he thinks that he's going to prevail by doing that. And this is among other things that he tries to do, but the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, pulled his card. Okay? And he's not going to be able to fight against the Lord when he returns, because the power that has been given to him by the hands of our Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay? And he's going to find out real soon that the same power that has given him that rulership and authority is going to be the same one to cast him down and to take that power away. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and jump to the precepts I have here. Like I said, I'm not gonna dwell on this video too long. So it's the book of Isaiah, chapter 31, verse 1. It says, "Woe to them." Actually, it's like you. I'm gonna go to verse 3. It says, "Now the Egyptians are men and not the Most High, and their horses flesh and not spirit." Okay. Now, when this goes into the Egyptians, it's not talking about the literal Egyptians. Okay. Because this is future prophecy. All right. And so when it speaks about the Egyptians, it's talking about the Edomites. Okay. Because the Edomites are known as the spiritual Egyptians, because this land, America, which is known as Babylon the Great in the Bible, this land is also spiritually known as Sodom and Egypt. Okay, and you have the ones who are in rulership over this land, which are the Edomites, and they are classified as the Egyptians. Okay, so when you read Isaiah, the 31st chapter, and it speaks about the Egyptians, it's talking about the Edomites. Okay, now again it says, now the Egyptians are men and not the Most High, and their horse is flesh and not spirit. See, and it's letting you know that the power that Esau comes with is the power of men. It's the power of the flesh. It's not of the spirit. Okay? And when our Lord Yahushua returns, he's going to come with spiritual power. Okay? To where flesh and the elements that I use here are not going to be able to stand up against him, because he's the one who created the elements. He's the one who created the flesh. Okay? Right now it says, when the Lord Yahweh Bashim shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that hoping shall fall down, and they all shall fail together. See? So the ones who are helping this man, right, and that's going to be by way of his military, because you got some of our people that's a part of his military that is assisting Esau in his endeavors. Okay? And guess what? You Jake, that's in the military, you got a rude awakening. Because when the Lord returns and he finds you to be on his side and to fight against the Lord, that's going to be a great shame. Okay? And that's going to be brought up concerning what our people have done in the kingdom. And it's going to be a time where they're going to be shamefaced. And this is one of the reasons why. Okay? To assist the enemy. Okay? So, and it also says here, it says, he that hoping shall fall down. Okay? And they all shall fail together. So, everyone who is supporting this man and helping him and taking part in his endeavors, in his agenda, guess what? You're going to fail right along with him. Okay? Now, grabbing the next precept. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. And this is at verse 4. It says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. Okay? So, of course, he's opposing and exalting himself above all that is called the Most High. In other words, he puts himself above everything that the Most High has laid down, from the order, the natural order of things, the ordinances, the things that were placed on the planet Earth to keep that order, okay, and to establish his ways and his will on the earth. He puts himself above all of that. And how do we know that? I mean, look at his healthcare system, or his, basically his quote unquote medical field or medical system. That's why he has a pharmaceutical industry, in which indeed it is an industry. Okay. The way that he's running society, his legislation, his laws, all of this is contributing to him trying to exalt and oppose himself above everything that is set down by the Most High. Okay. And it says here, or that is worship. Okay. Because all things were made for the use of Yahweh Bashim Shai. But this man has taken that and he's turned it for the use of wickedness. Okay. It says, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, right? And how do we know that? Because look at the image that he's put up. The image of him or his people being set up as the people of the Lord, when that's not the case. Okay. He is the true biblical Edomite, all right? So-called white man. Okay. It's so that he, that the Most High, sit in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. So he put himself up as the Most High, that he's the people of the Lord, and that the Lord has chosen him rather than the rest of the world. You see, and here it is. He has dominion of the planet Earth, and yet he believes that the Lord's coming back to save him, which that's complete madness. Okay. And another scripture to show you that is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. And we always bring this out. Okay. And this precept still holds firm to this very day. It says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay. And again, he is the wicked that the Bible speaks of. So the earth is given into his hand, okay, and he covered the faces of the judges thereof, okay. And you see that because he has covered the faces of the judges. He put his face, his image, up in place. But now the cat's out the bag. See, now everybody's waking up to the true judges and who they look like, okay. And everybody's starting to figure out that it's not him, okay? So when all else fails, he's going to fall back to his natural state, which is the sword, which is the blessing that was given to him, okay? Reading on, it says, if not, where and who is he? So that's being facetious. So if it's not Edom or Esau, where and who is he? Okay? Who's polluting the air, the food, the water, the minds of the people? Who else is doing this? It's not Jake that's walking down the street with his pants hanging down to his kneecaps. Okay, it's not the Jake that's on the corners. It's him. It's Esau. It's the so-called white man. Okay, he's the one who has brought this wickedness into the planet Earth and has polluted the planet Earth. And again, like I said at the beginning, he's going to find out real soon that he is just a man and he is just a tool to bring about prophecy. Okay? Because we're at the end of this thing and he's placed on the scene of the crime. Okay? When the Lord returns, he's going to be right there. He's going to be found guilty. And he already has been found guilty. But the Lord's going to execute that judgment upon Esau, Edom. Okay? So with that, I'm going to go ahead and close out on that note. Lord's will, this was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. Till next time, once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Ruach. Also swirl double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. They continue to rule very well to this very day. Shalom, peace and safety, salutations, and much due honors to the hopeful elect of this world that's continuing to labor in his work, showing your diligence to make your calling, election sure, your faith, and truly sincerity in all charity. And with that, blessed shalom.